that, especially with a young team, showing them what they did wrong and learning from that, but also maybe trying to show them stuff that's encouraging to say this is what it looks like when you play at your best?
Well, I think that's the best way to do it. I think in a game like that, I mean, you can't go all kumbaya and you can't go all negative. I mean, you have to show what it was and try to stay very, very specific and clear. And we took about 15 clips offensively and defensively that were really good in the first half and basically could have put on almost the entire first half. And then we watched the entire second half and we saw that it is very, very important to treat that as a learning process. And then to move right on and get ready for Michigan. Because you have to learn. You learn from winning, you learn from losing, you learn from success, you learn from when you're not successful, but then you got to, how quickly you apply it. And that's the big thing. But we've got great spirit right now. We're going to be ready to play.
Time for one more?
Yes, we're Phil.
With Stan played a little bit less in the second half of that game. Did it have anything to do with the fall he took or anything like that? Was there any kind of physical?
I don't think so. He's been banged up. It's a typical college basketball player that's logging a lot of minutes right now. He's been banged up for a while. They have to learn how to play through those type of things. No, some decision-making things. We'd like to have a couple of those back, even late in the game. But we're asking a lot of him. We're putting him in some spots that, the guy that played that position was the second pick in the draft. I mean, we're not trying to compare him to him. That wouldn't be fair, but that's a very, very valuable position. And because he is such a combination guard type of prospect right now, with being able to be able to handle it so we can get Yogi off the ball, I don't know if I would have played him more in that second half. We needed a little bit better perimeter play all the way across the board, and probably would have liked to have gotten Yogi a little bit more of a break, but it's really hard to take him out. There's a drop off there when we take him out, and we've got to pay attention to that. But at the same time, we can't overwork Yogi in games like that because he's bringing a lot to the table. But Yogi's really playing like a point guard, and I think what happens, it's very easy to say, well, they really did a good job of covering him. Well, they did, and he did a good job of finding other people. We just weren't as aggressive. I think we lost the game in the second half as much for how we didn't attack inside as much as anything else. And I don't mean not be able to get it inside. We were able to get it inside. We didn't attack from the inside the way that we needed to. We weren't as aggressive with our post-ups. We weren't as aggressive and as definitive. It wasn't just Noah. I mean, we could have done a much better job of being aggressive on our catches in the post. It's one thing to get it there. It's another thing to get something out of it. And we just didn't get enough out of it the other night.
Okay.
Any last thing? Yeah, they're going to watch the film and they'll be in. Okay.
Thanks.